welcome.
Broadcasting live from the Jersey Shore, it's Coach Kev on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
And how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode here of the Indie Super Show, being broadcasted live on the Damage 365 Radio Network, along with the Spreaker Radio Network, YouTube, and iHeartRadio's app. Whether you have a tablet or a phone or some other fancy thing on your wrist, you can listen to us at any of those fine places. I welcome you in. And I am leading you away today. I'm Coach Kev, and we have an awesome show for you. We have a very rare interview with a very popular Golden Age WWF wrestler by the name of The Winner, Barry Horowitz. He'll be on in about 15 minutes or so, and I'd like to talk to him about where it all started and working for Vince Sr. back in the WWF, and then being brought on again by Vince Jr. when it was the WWF, now WWE, and kind of where his career went from being this big villainized technical wrestler to pretty much a talent enhancing talent, people would say jobber. Where did it all make that turn, that 180 degrees turn to a different persona? So we want to talk to him about that. We have some fan questions that were sent in, so we'll ask him about that. And then also ask him about his upcoming event, big event. And we'll see where it goes. And I definitely wanted to ask him, because I don't like to use the term jobber, because I don't know if it's become a more of a thing where it's called a talent enhancement match. But I know what it was called back in the 80s, 90s, stuff like that, and how guys sometimes their career started as a jobber and then worked its way up into more of a in the spotlight type career. But I'm going to ask him about that. I'm going to ask him about how he feels about that term, how he feels, kind of the way I guess some fans portray him. And I'm not talking about the modern day fans, from the ages of like 22 to 30, because the only thing they know about the golden era of wrestling is through the WWE network and whatever the network allows you to watch, because half of that stuff is edited. They have voiceovers, they have voiceover music playing. Like, a lot of the original stuff is edited out, especially the Attitude Era. So we'll talk to him about that. I would never call anybody a jobber. We're bringing in a talent come November, a big event, and Norman Smiley, and he was pretty much kind of like the same type of guy. I mean, he did hold the hardcore championship, but he was kind of that same guy. He was he had a really good career elsewhere, and then when he was brought in for WCW, he was kind of there as entertainment and to put other guys that they were trying to push over. So we'll speak about that with Barry. One thing I do want to talk about is all this nonsense on the internet about Brie Bella and Liv Morgan. Look, part of wrestling is it's physical. You know, everybody wants to sit here and say, oh, wrestling's fake, wrestling's fake. We all know wrestling's prescripted. We all know that, you know, the winner is predetermined. Yes, we know that. But it's still physical. Gravity never takes a day off. It's physical. People get hurt. So the fans just shitting all over Brie Bella. Oh, she's, this is getting beyond rusty. She's terrible. The Bella twins are garbage. They always were. She needs to go to NXT and train again, and blah, blah. Look, for you armchair promoters, shut up. Nobody really cares what you have to say. WWE has proved they don't care what the fans have to say. They're going to put whatever they want on TV. Whether their ratings struggle or not, they don't care. When Stephanie went on and said that she cares what the WWE universe, she's full of shit and everybody knows it. She was called out by numerous former wrestlers for being full of shit. But enough is enough. You know, these are the same people that were defending Seth Rollins when he hurt Finn Balor, when he hurt Sting. You know, these are the same people that are now shitting on Brie Bella for the same thing. Accidents happen. Was it Brie Bella's fault? Yes, it was. Did Liv Morgan oversell and put herself in a position where she got kicked in the face? Yes, she did. But again, this happens. This happens in wrestling. To think that anybody goes in the ring and takes it upon themselves to retaliate for a stiff move is silly. I mean, yes, it happened with Brock Lesnar. But Brock Lesnar, you know, wailing on Braun Strowman after a stiff hit, that's Brock Lesnar. There aren't many people that are Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar can kill somebody in the ring. Okay? Brock Lesnar is not an entertainer. Brock Lesnar is a fighter that wrestles for WWE. There's a difference. Ken Shamrock was a fighter that wrestled for WWE. Okay? Braun Strowman is an entertainer that wrestles. There's a difference. So, let's take, let's see, what do we got? Commercial break. Trying to see if we can do this right here. 5 minutes. And, yeah, because we want to bring on Barry Horowitz for 7:15. So, let's take our first commercial break. And when we come back, we'll be joined by the winner, Barry Horowitz, courtesy of MZ Promotions, even though he will be starring at Big Event with Ultimate Stars Promotions. So we'll talk to you in a couple of minutes.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hey, it's Tony Schiavone, formerly of WCW, and I'm almost desperately out of time. But I want to remind you, you're listening to the Indie Super Show on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
Frankenstein Wrestling Superstore, selling wrestling memorabilia from all around the world, including WWE, Impact Wrestling, Japan, Mexico, and the very best of the independents. They've got action figures, DVDs, autographed memorabilia, t-shirts, magazines, trading cards, stickers, vintage video games, and more. Plus, stop in and get tickets for great promotions such as UWA Elite, CZW, and many others. Located indoors at the world-famous Englishtown Flea Market, Blue Building Booths, 46 through 48 on 90 Wilson Avenue in Manalapan Township, New Jersey. Open every Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Log on to Facebook.com/FunkensteinINC for more information.
What it do, baby boo? This is Casey Two Scoops Spinelli, and you're listening to the Indie Super Show on the Damage 365 Radio Network. Ba-bam!
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head?
Hey, wrestling promoters and booking agents, you know where you can get inexpensive prints of your hired talent? Right here at Fast Copy Printing Center, located in the Pearl of the Bay Shore. That's right. Whether you need 8x10s, 11x17s, posters, long format, or even weatherproof signs, we can do it all. We also can create promotional items for your business, such as pens, business cards, drink koozies, banners, or just a coffee mug. Stop on down to Fast Copy Print Center, 81 Broad Street in Keyport, New Jersey, or just call at 732-739-4646. No job is too big and satisfaction is guaranteed. Tell them Damage 365 sent you.
This is Saraya Knight, and you are listening to Damage 365 Radio. You want to play with me, boy?
What's going on, people? This is the King of Chaos, Logan Black, and you can catch me every Thursday night along with the boss man, Warriors of Wrestling's own Joey B, as we do our live Facebook Q&As on Facebook Live. Feel free to hop on in with any questions, comments, just about anything that pops into your head, and we're going to talk about it. We've got our own segments, we've got our own things to talk about every week, including what's pissing Joey off today. That's right, check us out on Facebook Live or right after the show. Damage 365 Radio Network. Check us out on there. It's posted. You can listen to it at any point that you want. I suggest listening to it sooner than later. Trust me, you've got nothing better to do. That's Thursday nights, 10 o'clock, Facebook Live, or right afterwards on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
Animals, come out and play. This is Nyla Rose and Native Beast, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
WarriorsOfWrestling.com. See roster profiles of past and present Warriors of Wrestling stars. Over 50 highlight videos of Warriors of Wrestling events, full-length matches, order tickets to future Warriors of Wrestling events, and an extensive DVD collection featuring past events, compilations, documentaries, and much, much more. Only at WarriorsOfWrestling.com.
This is the War Machine Rhino, the last ever ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Keep listening or you'll get gored in half.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and at this time we'd like to welcome our guests, former WWF, WWE wrestler, the winner, Barry Horowitz. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
We have a bunch of questions that we wanted to ask you. We had a couple fans send in some questions. Now, Mooch, I want to ask you something because